This short video has been produced to show new innovations in the installation of reinforcement in concrete road pavements known as CRCP. Our patented mechanical jig and truck-mounted work platform shown here has been designed to increase daily production, improve occupational health and safety concerns, and allow the steel fixing to keep well in advance of concrete paving operations. The project here is the M7 toll road in Sydney, Australia. The road is 40 kilometres long, dual carriageways 10.5 metres wide, that is 2 lanes and shoulder, with a total of 10,000 tonnes of reinforcements to be placed and poured in a very demanding program. 2 jig assemblies were used to keep steel fixing in front of paving operations. 3 concrete batch plants and 2 paving machines were also used on this project. The bundles of steel arrive direct from a steel mill or on-site stockpile, loaded by crane. These are the longitudinal bars being loaded into racks on the platform. Six 2-ton bundles of the transverse direction bars have been previously loaded in the 3-metre wide space under the work area that the fixers are working in, as shown here. The chairs are clipped onto the transverse bars. In this case, every second bar is chaired and chairs are spaced about 700 millimeters apart along the bar. These plastic chairs are able to support more than 200 kilograms each at very high temperatures and do not fail. These men open the longitudinal bundles and distribute the bars across the platform. The longitudinal bars are placed in slots, pulled through and lapped to the previously fixed bars. The transverse bars are lifted up under the longitudinal bars and fixed using the wire. The spacing of the longitudinal bars is 125 millimeters. The transverse bars are at 600 spacing. Using the jig's slotted guides provides a neat, evenly spaced product, quickly and efficiently. The truck's position is guided by the attached pointer, which locates its position from the edge of the concrete sub-base by the rolling guide, locating the pavement edge and setting the amount of cover. As you've seen here, production is much improved over manually laying CRCP. It's also a better situation for OH&S. The workers are rotated through the various activities. They get to sit down and are shaded from the hot sun. During this project, some 10,000 tons of rebar was installed and no injuries were sustained. Consequently, our jig method has won WorkCover's 2005 award for Best Solution to a Manual Handling Situation. The M7 Project Director, Tony Spink, shown here, congratulates Len Byers and John O'Reilly for their outstanding achievements in taking out this award. Paving operations were never interrupted or stopped due to steel fixing not being ready for concrete. Rather, the steel fixing was always well ahead of paving concrete.